You're different. And I believe everyone deserves a shot at redemption. Do you?
Absolutely. My days of breaking into places and stealing stuff are over. What do you want me to do?
I want you to break into a place and steal some stuff.
Makes sense.
Just seeing Ant-Man took me like 2-3 weeks, and I finally did it. I finally did. And it wasn't as good as everybody said it was. I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong. But I thought it was gonna be like freaking spectacular. I guess you never like go off of what other people say, you experience it for yourself. But it was good. And it was a couple scenes where I kinda had problems with. Overall, the movie was decent. I thought the guy played Yellow Jacket was a really good villain in this film. It's just that he didn't do too much as Yellow Jacket. I feel like that they could have utilized him more. He could have made a more lasting effect, even outside of this movie, as just a villain. And just the way he got defeated, it was good, but it could have been a little bit more. And this movie did what it was supposed to. And it brought the origin stories of Scott Lang, Hank Pym, even as well as up in this film. And it kind of like told their stories really good, and just all the history behind the Ant-Man suit, and I love that aspect of it. But I really enjoyed it. It wasn't as funny as everybody said it was, but I did find myself laughing at certain parts. Not laugh out loud, but at least, you know, giving a few giggles or whatnot here and there. T.I. was good up in there. Didn't have a big part, but he was good for what he played. Everybody did a good job. I mean, there was great acting in there. Great. It was, not even gonna say a great villain, but a good villain. And I really enjoyed it. I feel the whole aspect of him. Spoiler alert. If you, more than likely everyone has seen this before I have, but the part where he's given the suit by Hank Pym to get out of jail, I feel like that part wasn't necessary. It came up and they utilized it later, but still at the same time, they could have like did it better. And I feel like that part was used later on for the villain to basically use as, oh, this is how we found him, and this is how we know Hank Pym got his suit. And, you know, it was cool, but I think they could have executed it a little bit differently and did something different, because it didn't make any sense for them to do it. But yeah, it was a good movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it before it goes out of theaters. And I really enjoyed that. And they have 2 end credit scenes. One of them I kind of knew going through Facebook and seeing the bullshit. But the end credit scene was great. It looks like it's a scene from actual, spoiler alert, from the actual Civil War. And it just got me a little bit more hyped to go and see it. So I'm freaking out right now just by that scene. The movie, I was glad I saw it, but just that end credit scene, I was too freaking psyched to see that. So yeah. And that's all I really have to say about it. And so this grade that I would give to Ant-Man, I guess, yeah, I'll give it a B+. It was good. It was good. I would say it's not a movie that I would see twice, but I mean, it's worth your money. It was worth my money. I'm glad I spent the money and finally saw it. It just got me more hyped for Civil War. So yeah, this is a take on reviews of Ant-Man and me finally seeing it. And go ahead, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, comment, and share. And check out my other videos as well. There will be more to come. So I'll catch y'all later. Until next time. And also, like, after thinking about it, I had some more thoughts. I kind of like dynamic that they had with Hank Pym and Darren Cross, with them having like a father-son relationship at one point. But I feel like they could have fleshed that out a little bit more. I feel like that they could have like show some flashback scenes or something like that, and they could have worked more on that, because it seemed like that was a little bit more interesting than what they have now. It's like I wanted to see just I wanted to get some type of idea of how it got to that point. I mean, they explained it, but I would love to have seen it. And I feel like they did something paying a homage to like the comic books, how Hank Pym created Ultron, and Ultron grew this hatred against Hank Pym, but he still viewed him as like his creator, his master, or his father, or whatever. But he just hated him, but he still looked at him like that. And that's how Darren Cross looked at him. He looked at him as like his mentor, his a father figure. But because he didn't share the secret of the Pym particle, that he looked at him with disdain, and he hated him for that. And so he grew this just hatred, and he just wanted to get back at him. But you can tell that throughout all this, he was still hurt, you know? And so that's why I said they could have like shed more light on that, show some scenes with it. And just quickly, I like the fight scene between Ant-Man and Falcon. Like, that was crazy. To me, that was one of the best parts of the movie. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, that scene was crazy. I laughed at that scene. I loved that scene. And it was done great. You know, it was done good. I was looking forward to that scene before I even saw this film, so that was a treat. I was satisfied with that. And I love how they did the whole backstories of Hank Pym. Kind of got the origin story, somewhat of the origin story of Hank Pym, and they threw it in there, but it was like beautifully done. You got a sense of who Hank Pym was and why he is the way he is, and then it shows the background of Scott Lang and why he's doing what he's doing. He's doing it for his daughter, and I love that aspect of it. So I like how they just threw them stories in there but made it fit perfectly. Also, like towards the end with Scott Lang and Hope's attraction thing when they were kissing at the end, I didn't get that, because it just kind of like took me by surprise. Probably like a lot of people, because throughout the whole film they grown close, but not close enough to where you're like, okay, they like each other. You know, so it was like to see them kissing. I guess you can get it, but at the same time, there was no lead up to it. There was no kind of like sexual tension, I guess you could say, between the two characters. It was just, you know, yeah, they're kissing now and they have this love thing going on. So I feel like that was kind of really rushed, because it came out of nowhere. I kind of saw that as a problem. So, and those are my other thoughts on the film. It's worth seeing. It's worth your money. I enjoyed myself. It's a fun time. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you like it, hit like, subscribe, comment, and share. And check out my other videos as well. I got my takes, which is my thoughts on just movie news, entertainment, whatever. And like them, subscribe, and you know, I will be throwing out more movie reviews on just different things. I got a couple other things coming up, and a couple future projects that I hope you guys like. And if you do like it, I'm going to keep them coming. And, you know, go ahead and show me some love and support, and subscribe to this page.